We're on my soul, sisters. Let me hear y'all flow, sister. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, yo sister, Union in the house today, and I'm so happy to see you guys. And I'm so blue. I'm so big blued out. This is a new background. I'm in my room and I'm using my lights. I saw comments in my last video that it was really dark in my bathroom, so I have a little light ring up in here now. So I hope that you guys can see me much better. Now, this is gonna be a long ass video, just letting y'all know. Like, it took me a while, honestly, to start this video because I have so many empties. And these are products from just our house, like Derek and my house. And I'm so excited, but at the same time, it's gonna be a long one. So I want you to go get your japchae. Okay, that's a random dish, but that's what I had for lunch, that's why. I have my Maxim coffee right here, so oh, that's like a piece of heaven right there. Do what you gotta do because it's gonna be a fun and long one. And for those of you that do not want to watch the whole shebang, I'm gonna actually put it in the description below of what number you can skip to see that specific skincare category. So first, I'm gonna start with cleansing. All right, so we're gonna start with our cleansers. And I think throughout the whole empties products, there's products that I really liked and there's products that I just finished because, I didn't wanna, waste them. But I think you will definitely feel how much I liked it or how much I didn't like it. So yeah, it's just gonna be a very honest review. Now this one is the by WISHTREND Acid Geo 2% Mild Gel Cleanser. And you guys know that this is one of my favorite cleansers for exfoliation and a cleanser. It contains really gentle chemical exfoliants to remove dead skin cells. And the best part of it is that number one, your skin feels so hydrated afterwards. So it doesn't like strip away the necessary oil that you want to keep. Now, I want to recommend it for all skin types. However, especially if you do have acne skin like myself, I can't use this every single day. Like, it would irritate my skin if I use this every single day for both day and night routine for like 7 days every day, all day, 365 days. It's not gonna work for me. So I personally love adding this in about 2 to 3 times a week for night routine. Sometimes I will use this for the morning routine just on the T-zone, and it works beautifully to remove like pesky dead skin cells. So this is something that I do want to highly recommend. I feel like you guys will really like this one. All right, let's move on to the next one. And this is not even all of the bottles that I've used. Probably I've used more, but just in 2020, I've used up to 4 bottles and I'm on my 5th and 6th because I always have one in this bathroom and another bathroom over there because I use this cleanser not just for my face, but I use it for my body as well. This is ROVECTIN Skin Essentials Conditioning Cleanser, and I absolutely love this cleanser. I can't emphasize enough of how much I love this cleanser. This does contain an exfoliating ingredient as well, but it's enzymes, and enzymes are such amazing ingredient, like sent from above, that helps to remove dead skin cells. It doesn't really help with the skin turnover cycle, but it does help to remove the impurities, all the gunk and dead skin cells on the surface layer of your skin. So it's a great cleanser to remove dead skin cells gently, and it helps to keep your skin hydrated, and it cleanses your makeup off, sunscreen off really well. So as a second cleanser, this is bomb bay, and I like using it for my body as well because I've mentioned this before, but I am planning to hopefully on getting married soon, but it's getting just so difficult because of the COVID situation. In Korea, we're on 2.5 level, which is that we can't have a group meeting or some type of event that holds more than 50 people. So I know that some of my friends are canceling their weddings or postponing their weddings, or they're doing it in a certain way where they have 49 people in one room and they're doing it like through like videos and audio and stuff like that. So right now the situation is not really good, but anyways, let's stay on topic. I always go off topic. But any cowsies, like I was saying, why did I mention that? Okay, so I have plans to get married soon, hopefully very soon, and I had plans to have a baby. Not that age really matters, but physically age does kind of matter when you are gonna have a baby. And I'm 35 Korean age, born in 1986. So I think for me right now, if I am gonna have a kid, I do want it as soon as possible because I'm ready, and Derek and I are kind of ready. I don't know if we're ready. Are we ready? Like, I'm never ready for anything. What are we talking about? Let's go back to cleansers. But anyways, since that is in my mind and Derek and I are seriously talking about it, I wanted to change all my body and hair products into something that is very gentle and that has good ingredients. And ROVECTIN Cleanser is definitely one of my holy grail products. I think some of you guys may be kind of sick of me talking about this, but dude, just try it. This is like the best cleanser that of my life. I think this one and the Crave one I really like. I'm gonna talk about that like probably right after. But this is something that I wanna highly recommend for all skin types, especially if you're looking for a cleanser that's gonna help to not ruin the natural skin barrier that you have. Usually our skin is ruined a lot by the cleansers that you use, and we don't really know that, but a lot of the cleansers out there are very stripping. This like cleanser or the Crave cleanser, it's enough to remove all of your makeup, sunscreen, all the gunk off after your first cleansing, you know, as a second cleanser. So yes, this is highly recommended and thumbs up for ROVECTIN. I feel like this is my favorite product from ROVECTIN. I know that a lot of people like the treatment lotion, but I think for me, number one product is the ROVECTIN Cleanser, definitely. And while we're at it, because I mentioned the Crave Cleanser, let's go with the Crave Cleanser. This is also very, very gentle, and it contains matcha, it has oats in here, it has hemp seed, almonds, and like it says right here, it's a barrier-friendly hydrating cleanser. After you use this, your skin feels so hydrated. It's a low pH, gentle cleanser that I think it would suit all skin types, and I think you guys will love this one as well. All right, guys, so we're gonna move on to enzyme cleansers. So these are powder enzyme cleansers that I absolutely adore. I talked about the by WISHTREND green tea and enzyme powder wash a lot before. This is a cleanser, but it's a powder type, and when you mix it with water, it starts bubbling up. And the main ingredient is green tea and enzymes. Enzymes are such an amazing way to exfoliate your skin, to remove dead skin cells gently. So if you want to try using an enzyme powder wash, I think this will be a really great choice for you. And it does contain green tea powder as well, which is really great for skin soothing and skin calming. And this one, I think a lot of people will already know how much I love it because I've added into my kits like that I made with WISHTREND.com. I feel like this is such a great cleanser that anyone who tries it will really like. All right, so the next one is also a powder type enzyme cleanser, and this is from Dewy Tree. It's called the Clean Lab Sea Salt Powder Wash. When I first tried this, I tried it because I was looking for enzyme powder to add to my Bazal kit that I made with Bazal. I also wanted to add an enzyme powder that was really good, and I heard that this one was really good, so I did try it. I loved the effects of how gentle it was, how it exfoliated my skin, how soft my skin felt, like texture-wise, hydration-wise. But when you do first, oh my god, it is so dirty. This is all crusty now. But as you can see right now, the powder is not as soft or it's not as fine. So this product didn't get chosen to be in the kit. However, it was still nice and I still love it. And I used up the whole bottle and the effects are amazing. And even if the powder type is not like really soft or fine, anyways, you're gonna mix it with the water to bubble it up and then put it on your face, you know, so it doesn't irritate your skin or anything like that. So this is also a great powder type of enzyme wash that you guys can check out. All right, so the next product is from JUMISO, and this is the All Day Vitamin Clean and Mild Facial Cleanser. The best part about this cleanser was that it had a brightening effect. I haven't used too many cleansers out there before that I felt a brightened tone after I used a cleanser. I mean, of course, because your skin's like really dull with the dead skin cells, like after you cleanse your face, you know, even putting on water, it moisturizes your skin, so your skin tone looks better. But this one, it really like took it to another level. When you cleanse your face, it really did help to brighten like uneven skin tone. For me, I felt like I couldn't use it every single morning and night. It did feel a little bit tiny, stripping compared to the ROVECTIN one or the Crave one. But anyways, I did wanted to mention this because I feel like if you have oily skin or even acne prone skin, this has a lot of antibacterial and anti-inflammatory effects as well. So this will be a good cleanser to check out. And another one is from SUR.MEDIC, and this is called Azulene Soothing pH Cleanser. Now, SUR.MEDIC is in the same company as Neogen as well, and they have the same sister brand of Repeat. And I did get very interested in this brand because they were under Neogen, so I wanted to try a lot of the products because some of the Neogen products are amazing as well. And like the name itself, the Azulene Soothing pH Cleanser, it's a low pH cleanser. It really helps to cleanse your face gently. And this one, I don't have anything wow about it to say, or I don't have anything bad about it to say. It was a great cleanser that was hydrating, that was very gentle. But I think the Azulene part, I expected something more. Like I thought it would be really soothing or like noticeably soothing after cleansing or something like that. But it didn't feel as like gentle or as wow as what like my expectations were, but it was a great cleanser that helped to cleanse my face without stripping my skin of the necessary oil that I needed. And yeah, this was an okay cleanser. All right guys, so let's move on to first cleanser. Maybe I should have done the first cleanser first, but I just grabbed whatever was there because there's a lot of products over there. Now this is called FG Beauty Deep and Perfect Cleansing Balm. This was the very first time that I tried this cleanser. It contains soy oil, cactus. It felt really fancy and schmancy, and it felt really nice on the skin. The smell was so good, and they do contain artificial fragrance, I believe, but still smell is so good. It has like a bit of something sweet, and it is a cleansing balm, so you are gonna remove it off of your skin. It's not gonna be on your skin for the whole day or whole night. So it is something that you will remove off of your skin. So I didn't really care much about the artificial fragrance, but this was an amazing first cleanser to remove base makeup, eye makeup, lip makeup, but it didn't remove my waterproof makeup. But anyways, it was still really nice, and every single time that I used this, I purely enjoyed the experience. And I do have to admit, I got pretty excited to open this up, to smell it and put it on my skin, so it made my cleansing experience more fun. And this was gifted to me by my friend. He did mention that Isabel mentioned this one on her channel, and I know that you guys love Isabel, but for those of you that might not know her, she is a Korean beauty YouTuber. She does live streaming as well. She started with live streaming, but she is amazing. She's like one of the top creators. She does amazing transformations and things like that. I will leave a link to her YouTube channel in the description below. But any cowsies, she's really famous in Korea, and I think she mentioned this once on her channel, so it became really popular. And this was gifted to me from my friend, but the next time that I do have a chance to buy this, I think I would buy it. All right, so moving on to the next one. This is the Repeat Gentle Face Cleansing Remover Pad. Now this one was such a great experience. Can you tell that I'm getting happy like while thinking about it? I kind of felt sad when this kept on like disappearing and I saw it going down. I loved how humongous it was. Like the size, as you can see, it's humongous. So I would just need to slap on like 1, 2, 3, 4 probably, and it would just get my whole face done. And it was so soft, and I loved how stretchy it was too. Usually like toner pads or cleansing pads, it's not as stretchy, but it had little micro holes that it was like really stretchy. It was so soft on the skin. If you want a more in-depth review, I did a whole review on it, so I will leave the links here. But anyways, this was such a great cleansing pad. For those of you that are a little bit lazy or that need some kind of help when you're, starting your cleansing routine because you're so tired at night, this is such a great product. I feel like it was so gentle, it was so hydrating, and unless like you're really rough with the pad, because it was so soft and gentle, I think if you are very careful with it and you do leave it on your skin for a long period of time and then wipe, this will be a great choice for all skin types. And then I'm gonna move to these. This is the Laneige Lip and Eye Remover, waterproof. And then this is the ARITAUM Lip and Eye Remover. I've emptied out bottles after bottles with this one. And with this one, I think it was the first time or second time that I used it. This one is a little bit more expensive than the ARITAUM one. Both of them, I'm just saying it together because they weren't as like I didn't really like it that much. But I did buy bottles after bottles because this is gentle. It does remove my makeup okayly, but it's not like, wow, this is such a great eye and lip remover. I want to highly recommend it. It's not like that, but I do find myself buying this after bottles because I think price-wise it's amazing. Ingredients, it's very gentle, but it does take some time for me to remove my like waterproof makeup or lip makeup, so you do have to leave it on for that 10 seconds. And no matter what type of eye and lip remover you're using, I do want to recommend that you do leave it on for those 10 seconds or 15 seconds because that just kind of gives the time for it to soak in and to melt all the, you know, makeup down and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, so this is an okay one. I feel like if you're looking for a really affordable, gentle eye lip remover, this is okay. And you don't wear like crazy heavy makeup, this will be a great daily one for you. And for the Laneige Lip and Eye Remover waterproof one, it was a little bit better than this one to remove my makeup off, but I would say it wasn't like wow either. So if you do wear extremely heavy makeup, I don't recommend this. However, with the amount of makeup that I use with, you know, a little bit of mascara, eyeliner, and just some eyeshadow, this was still enough and it was gentle too. Now, I'm finally almost done with cleansers, okay? So I have one more left. Now, this one was the best. I think I saved this one for last because I love this. Whoever made this is a genius. I love this so much. Okay, so this one, I can't read it though. This is Japanese, but it says Mascara Remover, and I think this is from Kiss Me. I don't know where I got this one, but I will leave all the links for the products in the description below so you guys can check it out. But I did get this from online and this is so good. So this is a mascara remover. So it looks like this. You have a little bristle thingy, majiggy thingy, right? And then you apply this on your mascara, on top of your mascara to remove it. So it's a mascara remover. So you just apply like a mascara and you just leave it. Just give it some time, like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. And then you wipe it with a cotton pad, like, and then you can use your lip remover or eye makeup remover, or you can just use any cotton pad and then wipe it off. It removes your mascara off so well. So when I had this, I was truly happy, and it removes your like waterproof mascaras thoroughly. And I think you guys will love this one, especially for those of you that wear mascaras every single day. It was such a gentle way for me to remove the mascara and, you know, just to get it off really gently and easily. And I had so much fun every time I did this, and I left it on for a little and then shook, and then everything just comes off, and it was just like magic. So this one I want to highly recommend. I need to stock up on this one. I forgot how much I missed this one. That's why I'm getting so excited right now. The only thing is that hygiene-wise, I don't know how sanitary this would be. I always had that in my mind while I was using it because watch, you have the mascara on and then you're leaving this on, right? And then you're putting this back in with all the mascara kind of like on it, you know what I'm saying? So every time you do use it, please remember to kind of like rub it on a cotton pad or try to clean it and then put it back on. But that was the only like part about it. Like I love the product, but like germ wise, like hygienic wise, I'm not sure how sanitary it would be, but I think each time if you do use it and you wipe it off, it would help. So this is highly recommended for you mascara lovers. Toners, 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 I do adore. Now put your number in. Alright guys, so my mother-in-law just called and she's coming back from the salon, so I might have to stop in the middle and then come back. But anyways, this is the longest video for me as well, so I think that break is much needed. Alright guys, so let's go with the toners. Now I have essences, toners in this category, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. This is the first time that I'm mentioning this, and this is Make Prem Intensive Essence Water for Skin Conditioning, and it's called Chaga Concentrated Essence. I love this. This was gifted by Crediting, and this was a huge bottle, and it took me for a long ass time for me to use this up. So this was kind of expensive. I think it's like $50 or 40 something dollars around there. So I was like, wow, it is pretty expensive, but the size wise, it is very big. This is 200 milliliters. I used it for both day and night routine, even with cotton pads, and it lasted me for a very long time. And Derek and I used it together. This is one of, I think, the best discoveries for 2020. The texture is really nice. It's not too watery, but it's not too viscous either. It was perfect for me to use for the summertime. It felt really nice. And chaga is a type of mushroom, and it is really well known for it to be packed with, you know, like minerals, antioxidants. And I feel like the smell-wise, it does smell a little bit woody, I would say, when you first open it, but the smell didn't bother me at all. I loved the texture, and it has this beautiful like brown color. I tried to save little of each product for you to see the texture of it. So hopefully it will come out. Yes. So it has like a watery texture like this, but this is so hydrating and I enjoyed this so much. I feel like this is a great watery anti-aging product for hydration, for deep hydration. Your skin feels so good afterwards as well. It's a little bit different from Secret Key and you know, like SK2 galactomyces, but I do feel like this essence does give you the same skin benefits. Like your skin tone looks brighter, the texture is improved, and your skin is just more hydrated. I feel like it's a perfect essence for you to use, and I don't think you have to use a cotton pad. At a certain point, I only used just my hands and I did one layer, and then I moved on to my serum, and I feel like a lot of people will love this. So if you are looking for like a new essence to try to make sure to deeply hydrate your skin that will help to like brighten your skin tone, I think this is something you want to definitely try. All right, so the next one is KLAIRS Daily Skin Hydrating Water, and I am almost done with the second bottle for this. Let me go get it. This is a great first step. This one is super watery. So sometimes when I do put it on, I'm like, is this even hydrating my skin? Like it feels like water at times, but the texture is so fresh, so watery, so light. So I think a lot of you guys will like it for the summertime as well. It might not be as hydrating for you in the autumn time or winter time. You might need a little bit more of that extra, you know, hydration. But for the summertime, I loved it. I honestly love using this as the very first step. So even after this, like when I use a cotton pad and this, and then I would use another toner. Like I would use this and then I would move on to the chaga essence or something, you know? I think this one is just so clean and gentle and light and simple that you use it right after cleansing when your skin is like kind of irritated. Because after cleansing step, your skin is irritated. Even if you cleanse your face really carefully, after your cleanser step, your skin is in a state where it's a little bit irritated, you know, and it's dry, it's dehydrated, it needs to get some love from you, you know. This is a great first step, or even zero step, I would say, before like a viscous toner. This will be a great choice for you to add on. And the best part was that it's humongous, so I did not have to be stingy with my toners, which felt so good. I'm always so stingy with my viscous toners, you know. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to save it. Sometimes I don't even use cotton pads with it because I don't want to waste the products. But this one, I felt like it's humongo, and I used it for a very long time. This is 500 milliliters, and I feel like this will be a great addition to your skincare routine if you're looking for a light, watery texture toner. However, I did mention that it's not as hydrating as the other toners that I always talk about on my channel. So do keep that in mind. All right, so we're gonna move on to another watery texture toner. This is the Cica Care Purifying Toner from ROVECTIN. And this also has a very watery texture, but I don't really remember it that way because I always use this one with my bubble toner. And you can use any watery texture toner with the bubble maker, but this one was just the perfect combination. The reason is because this is such a great calming toner. It was amazing for me to use during the summertime, and I love using this for my body as well. So I would put this in the bubble maker and I would just put all the foam onto my body. I will put it like all over my body. Yes, on my body. I used it all over my face, and you pop it in the fridge like 3 minutes or 4 minutes before you use it, and it's just like a whole new world, especially after shower. It just feels so nice, and especially because I'm someone that doesn't like AC too much because it always gets me kind of sick. Okay, my mother-in-law's here. Okay, this will continue. 안녕, 어머니! team! Alright guys, so I'm back. And the best part about this is that it is very soothing and calming, and it helps to relieve irritated skin. So I would say that if you feel sensitivity very often, this will be a great choice for you as well. Alright guys, so let's move on to the next one. And this is Purito Centella Green Level Calming Toner. Now this one was a very viscous toner, and this felt exactly very similar to KLAIRS Supple Preparation Facial Toner. The viscosity, the hydration level, the texture, the way it felt when I put on my skin, just everything was very similar to KLAIRS toner. And I know that a lot of people really love Purito for its affordable price, for the good quality of products that they do have. And I would have to say this is definitely a thumbs up from Purito. This contains Centella asiatica 10%, and it does contain witch hazel as well, which is an ingredient that helps to control sebum at the same time. And I feel like all skin types would love this, and especially if you do have a little bit of combination skin, like oily / dehydrated, I think this will be a really good toner. And then we're gonna move on to the by WISHTREND Quad Active Boosting Essence. Now this also, the name is Essence, and it was kind of made that you're supposed to use it like in between your toner and then this and then your serum, or you can use it this and then your toner and then your serum. It's just a very hydrating booster that you can add to your routine, but I used it as a toner, so I would use this after cleansing as the very first step. This one is one of the best discoveries. Like, when I was doing a box with WISHTREND, I really wanted to add this one. I was contemplating between this one or the I'm From Fig Essence. The I'm From Fig Essence actually feels more hydrating. It almost feels like those cream toners, like, you know, those Laneige cream toner. It contains a very high oil content, so when you put it on your skin, you can just kind of feel that, you know, that oil barrier that it creates. This one, compared to that, was less hydrating, but I love this one. This is very light textured, but it's not too light either. It contains propolis extracts, honey, and black tea. I would have to say that this is one of the products that has helped to control my acne during the summer of 2020. I feel like everyone's gonna really like this, especially if you have concerns of inflammation, if you have acne prone skin. This is such a great product for you to start adding it to your routine. And I know that some products can be really harsh if it specifically targets acne, right? Or acne prone skin. But this one, it was such a gentle yet effective product to control acne and hydrate your skin. So yes, highly recommend this one. Okay guys, so the last product for the toner section is Repi Organic Cotton Treatment Toning Pad. Now this is a pad type that is soaked in a toner formulation, and I absolutely loved it. It was very soft and I enjoyed the pad as well. One side that I only used was very soft and the other side was very rough, but I didn't use the other rough side. I only used the soft side, but it felt really gentle on my skin. I loved slapping it on my skin for about a few minutes or so right before I put on makeup, because I used it like a sheet mask for those few minutes and it did wonders for my skin. I love the formulation. It wasn't too sticky nor oily. It just felt very hydrating and gentle. It does contain calendula, chamomile, lavender as like active main ingredient. I just feel like this is a very simple like product that a lot of people will really enjoy, especially if you are a huge fan of toner pads. All right, so let's move on to the serum / ampoule category. And I think this is the category that I really enjoy and I have the most of. Like, I have like so many bottles here, so let's get through this. Now, we have CNP Laboratory Propolis Energy Ampoule. I really wanted to save just a tiny little bit, but the spatula is not able to get it, but I think I can get it if I do pour it out. Oh, I see you. I see you, baby. Okay, thank you. Yes, as you can see, this has a texture like this, and it does look a little bit thick, like, oh, and as you can see, the texture is a little bit on the thicker side. When you do put it on, it feels very like nourishing, and it is highly concentrated. And I feel like if you have dry skin or even combination skin, you guys will really like this one. Anyone that really is into propolis serums, I think this will be something that you are kind of familiar with. Nothing was too like, wow, but this was such a popular product. I really wanted to try it. This is one of the best sellers from CNP. I felt like it was nourishing and it was hydrating. And it is packed with antioxidants as well. And to be honest, I didn't see a drastic difference. And I think the reason is because this is only 50 milliliters. So by the time I was done with this, I think I was like, oh my gosh, I already finished it. I wanted to kind of try more of it, but there was such a little amount of it. But it did help with inflammation. But I have to say, it didn't like give me like a drastic skin transformation, because I think I did have really high expectations. Would I buy one more product? Yes. Definitely. I would want to try it a little bit more for a longer period of time, but this was so tiny. So I don't know if they have a bigger version, but I would definitely stock up on 2 or 3 to be able to see the full effect of it. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next product, and this is April Skin Real Carrot Serum. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of carrot products because I know how amazing and awesome that ingredient is for your skin, but the smell was horrible. Some of the products that I've tried with the main ingredient being carrot, like the smell was so strong or like unpleasant that I didn't really want to try it. But this, it didn't smell bad at all. And I really, really liked this serum. So the texture is really light and fresh. And I love how it soaks into my skin really fast. The best results I've seen with this is whiteheads. It is so great for whiteheads. So I would use this on my U-zone and like my forehead right here. And then I would use the other serum on the T-zone to target that area because I have oily T-zone and really dry U-zone. So this one was really good to use on my U-zone and like upper forehead part, and it helped a lot with my whiteheads. If you do have concerns of whiteheads, this product is really well known for it to be very effective with whiteheads. So I want to highly recommend this one. Now, this is the serum that I talked about that I used on my T-zone, and I used the April Skin Real Carrot Serum on the U-zone. This is MEDICUBE Zero Pore Serum, and I love this with a passion. But if your biggest concerns with skin is pores, this is a highly recommended product. I really like this one. This has like patent formulation and ingredients that helps to control sebum, and that helps to balance out the oil and moisture level of your skin. I love the, why don't I have that for toner pads? I thought I used like probably 2 bottles or more, but I don't have it at our house. But I love the products from this line. I love the MEDICUBE cream, and the MEDICUBE Zero Pore pads are amazing. I use that like even now. I use it 2 to 3 times a week. It is amazing for pore care, to unclog pores, to remove all the impurities and gunk away. This MEDICUBE Zero Pore line is amazing, especially if you do have oily skin or acne prone skin, or if you have concerns of pores. This is something you definitely want to take a look at. Alright guys, so we're gonna move on to the next product, and this is ROVECTIN Skin Essentials Aqua Activating Serum, and I do have 2 bottles here. I really love this one, and this one, the texture is really light and fresh, and it soaks into your skin really easily. It's almost like a gel type of serum. It's on the more lighter side if you compare it with the very thick texture, so you use it up really fast. I've been loving this for both day and night routine. It just, I don't know, it feels amazing when you soak it in your skin. This is a really highly concentrated serum to give you that high level of moisture in your skin, and you can really feel the plumpness when you do put it on, and it keeps your skin really hydrated throughout the whole day. So some serums, it feels great when you first put it on, but after about 3 to 4 hours, it can start kind of feeling like dehydrated, and you need something with a little bit of a higher like moisture level. But this is a really good product. I would want to highly recommend it for those of you with maybe oily dehydrated skin, or for someone like myself, combination skin types, when you have oily T-zone and really dry U-zone, I think this was a really great formulation. I just feel like all skin types will love its soothing formulation. Okay, so the next product is by WISHTREND Polyphenol in Propolis 15% Ampoule. This also is one of my favorite products. I've added this into my kit, I think twice with WISHTREND. I love this serum so much, and I just feel like this is such a great product if you have acne prone skin. You know, sometimes when you think about ingredients to calm acne, propolis is not the first ingredient that pops up in your mind, but I think this was a product that had changed my whole perception of how I looked at propolis products, because when I used to imagine propolis ampoules and things like that, I would just imagine something that's very nourishing, that is for really dry, extremely dry skin types, that has a sticky texture and things like that. But this has just changed my mentality. I did not know the amazing skin benefits that propolis has for acne prone skin and to calm inflammation as well. This is amazing for those of you that wants to gently care for your breakouts, and this contains witch hazel extracts, which is going to help to control sebum at the same time. And it contains polyphenol, which is such an excellent antioxidant. It contains Hutuania cordata extracts, which I absolutely love for skin soothing and skin hydration as well. And it is fragrance essential oil free. So that is maybe some of the pointers that some people might really like. This is the Crave Great Barrier Relief, and the main ingredient is tamanu oil. And I would have to say this is the first serum or skincare product that has introduced me to tamanu ingredient, and I was very surprised of how calming and soothing and how healing this product was. And the name is Serum, but I loved using it for my cream step because it does have like a texture like a moisturizer. And when my skin is really sensitive, or when my skin needs some type of just calming and healing, I would just put this on right after cleansing. I didn't even use a toner, and this is just a really gentle yet powerful product that can help to regenerate your skin and heal your skin really fast. So yeah, this does feel a little bit thicker and it does feel heavy on your skin, but you know, like when your skin is really irritated, that does actually feel really nice and calming, and almost like, you know, like it's hugging your skin, and it's just kind of, you know, like everything, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? And then we have the Make Prem Tamanu Calming Serum, and this was a really great serum that I purely enjoyed. I think I used this for about a month and a half or more, but I used it for both day and night routine. It was really big. I loved it. This is also serum, but the texture is exactly like a moisturizer, so I used it in that step, or a serum. And this also contains 10% of tamanu oil, 6 different hyaluronic acid and herb complex. And I feel like this is an amazing product as well for sensitive skin or skin with sensitivity. It helped to calm my redness, and it was amazing just to make sure that my skin was just naturally healed and recovered from any of the concerns that I had. So if you are a huge fan of tamanu oil, or if you are someone that wants to try tamanu oil, I think you guys will really enjoy these two. All right guys, so this is the last product from the serum / ampoule category, and this is the ROVECTIN Clean LHA Blemish Ampoule. It is so like simple. This is a great ampoule for deep hydration and for brightening effect, and the best part is gentle exfoliation. And as you guys can see, the bottle is really plain. It doesn't have much wording on it, and the reason is because the brand really wanted to make this bottle more easy for it to be able to be recycled. So I really like those little like small details from ROVECTIN as well. That's one of the reasons why I really respect and like the brand ROVECTIN. And you can put your own sticker on it and make your own DIY, so it can all look different, but I just like using it without the stickers. One thing I want to request to ROVECTIN is to make a bigger bottle of this, because I really love it. The best part about this ampoule is, of course, it helps with skin texture. The next morning you will feel that it really helps to remove that skin cells gently. It does help with breakouts as well, because it helps to prevent dead skin cells from clogging up or building up. So I feel like if you're looking for a very gentle way to exfoliate and hydrate your skin, you should try adding this to your routine. All right, guys, so let's move on to the first moisturizer, and this is iUnique Centella Calming Gel Cream. Now, this is something that I used more last year, but I did finish one bottle this year. I love this so much because it has like a very aloe-like gel light texture that feels amazing to use with the cooler. It feels amazing to use during the summertime, and I feel like if you use it popping it in the fridge right before you do use it, it just feels sensational on your skin, and you will really like this one if you're looking for a light gel type of cream. And if you can't use aloe gels, if you find that a lot of aloe like gel products, it doesn't suit your skin, I want to recommend that you try this one. It's very calming, it's very gentle, it's soothing and hydrating at the same time. All right, so moving on to the next one is KLAIRS Rich Moist Soothing Cream. And this one is like one of my holy grail products that I absolutely love. And I always do go back to this cream because it's just so simple and easy. And especially me trying out so many different products because of my job, I feel like at times when my skin flips or when my skin's just angry at me, I do reach for the ones that I know that I can trust. I know that my skin feels comfortable with, and I know that it will be safe for my skin. And this is one of those products. It's just really simple. There's no like wow effect of it, but it's moisturizing, it's very calming, and it's very gentle. This contains ceramides and it contains other humectants in here that can really hold that hydration, and it does give you that seal afterwards so that all the moisture is just locked in. All right, guys, so next one I have used a lot of. This is the ROVECTIN Cica Care Balm, and number one reason why I used it is because I've tried so many different Cica products out there in the market, but I feel like for me personally, I've seen the fastest, most rapid results with this one. For calming and soothing your irritated or sensitized skin, this is the bomb. And because the size is so small, it fits perfectly like in my little pouches. Anywhere I go, I can just pop it in my purses. So I think that's one of the reasons that I did use it up so fast and that I do want to like keep on reaching for this one. I want to show you the texture. So I'm gonna try to see which one maybe I have like some left. I think this one has the most left. Oh, I think we have some. We have a winner. Oh yes. The name is Balm, but it does have a really just nice moisturizer texture that soaks really well into your skin. I love how it just hugs my skin and makes my skin feel really comfortable. And even when my skin is at its worst state, like when it's the most sensitive, this is something that I would definitely use. This is one of those products that I always remember to apply after exfoliation as well, because when you exfoliate, of course, you are doing a great job by removing the dead skin cells, but sometimes I feel like it does remove the necessary like oil that my skin needs and things like that. So you do have to hydrate your skin really well after exfoliation. I think that's one thing that a lot of people do forget, but it is very important after you exfoliate your skin to hydrate really well. That's a really important tip. Anycalzy, so this is a product that I definitely add into my routine after exfoliation, and this is something that I want to highly recommend for our gentlemen as well that needs to shave all the time. I know that your skin is like constantly irritated around this area. Derek suffered from that. My boyfriend, like he had repetitive irritation because he would be shaving every single day and it's not healed yet, but he has to like shave again before he goes to work and things like that. So it's a really bad cycle, but Derek loves putting on like a thick layer onto those parts, like almost like an ointment or like kind of a treatment, so it helps to calm that part down really rapidly. So I do definitely want to recommend it for those of you feeling skin sensitivity. And I do feel like all the products that I've mentioned today that I do use, I want to make sure that it is gentle, because I think I used that word gentle a lot today. So I'm thinking, okay, a lot of the products that I do recommend, I think that's one of the factors that I do focus on. So yes, Okay, so now we are done with the moisturizer section. Now it's the etc. section. I have sunscreens, I have masks here, and etc. So let's get started, the etc. section. Alright guys, so the next one is the Pharmacy Freshen Up Deodorant. And I love this. I am actually on my 4th bottle probably because I've used multiple before, and this is probably my 3rd one, and I have a 4th one. I keep one here, I have another one in my pouch, I have one at my mom's house as well. So this is a deodorant that I continually buy over and over again. Pharmacy products are really loved in the States as well and overseas, and they do have certain products that I absolutely love. I love their Honey Glow Serum. It's very powerful, it's very strong on my skin actually. I can't really use that too often. I use it like 1 to 2 times a week, or I use it before a really important meeting because skin texture wise, your skin looks so good the next day. However, it is really strong. It starts kind of like tingling and stinging a little bit on the some areas and stuff like that. But if your skin is strong and you have normal skin and you are looking for like a really good brightening serum, I would say. That's a really good serum to check out. The Glow Serum, Honey Glow Serum, yes, I believe. And then I love their deodorants. They are so good. They're not that powerful though at the job that they should do as a deodorant, I would say, because I do feel sweaty even after I do put on deodorants and my armpits do sweat. But I feel like for daily use, it's fine. I feel like this is so gentle, and that's important for me because especially for everyone, this part is really sensitive. You know, your armpit part is so sensitive. I remember like before I got like laser done, so I don't have much hair here, but before when I used to have to shave and stuff, it would always get irritated and red. And that's why I got the laser, to make sure to remove hair, because every time I shaved and stuff, it would get red, I would get bumps, and it was just so sensitive. And yeah, anyways, this doesn't irritate my skin, my sensitive skin right here. And I feel like it's just a good deodorant. And to be honest with you, I haven't seen other deodorants that are fantastic. So if you have any deodorant recommendations, please let me know, because the only deodorants that I've tried is like Dove or like things like that. So please let me know. I am so open to explore, because I don't think I've ever tried a deodorant where I was like, wow, deodorants, I think I was like, oh, okay. And then this is the only one that I felt like, wow, this is really good. And I like the scent as well. Okay, so this one I like literally scraped with my fingers to use the whole thing. So this is the one that I am using right now, and it smells really good, like very minty, and it does have a cooling effect. So it feels really nice when you do first put it on. And it does feel moisturizing when you are putting it on, and after a while, you do have to give it like a few seconds, like 10 seconds or 20 seconds, and then it turns into like a very powdery type. So you can just move on and go on with your day. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one, which is a mask, and this is I'm from Mugworth Mask, and I'm really surprised that I only used 1 bottle in 2020, because this is one of my favorite wash off masks. If you are someone that does not really like wash off mask because of its extra step that you have to do, for example, like sheet mask, you can slap it on and take it off and then just put on your cream and go to sleep. But this is something that you do have to wash off with water, right? But wash-off masks have such amazing effects. It's really different than sheet masks. The effects that you do experience, I think, is really different. And I know that a lot of people love I'm From masks, and I have tried every single product from I'm From. And this one is by far one of my favorite ones. I love the Mugworth sheet mask as well. Mugworth is such a great ingredient. It has such antibacterial effects. It is amazing for anti-inflammation. It is great for all skin types, but especially for sensitive skin, acne-prone skin. And it's just a really good ingredient that has a lot of skin benefits. And as you guys know, Mugworth is loved by so many people already, and in K-beauty, in so many different brands as well, you can find a line full of Mugworth products. But any cases, it like has literally chunks of mugwort in here, and you apply it on your skin. I pop it in the fridge like a few minutes before I use it, and it just feels like so amazing in the shower, and you're like, oh my gosh, yes. I love putting this on when I'm taking a bath. Oh, it feels cooling. It has like a very gel-like texture. I don't know if I could get some right now. So here is the texture. So it has like this kind of gel-like texture, and you can see the actual chunks of mugwort in there. If you are looking for something to calm your skin and you're looking for like a wash-off mask, try this. This is definitely worth it. All right, so the next one is something that I'm gonna get so excited about. So this is the CNP Lavatory Anti-Pore Blackhead Clear Kit. Now, you guys, this is one of those products that I always stock up on. I need to have this. I visit Olive Young to get this, and when it's on sale, I just stock it up, like, because I know that I'm gonna need it. This is something that is so effective for me for my blackheads. Like, I do have certain products that I love for blackheads. Like I mentioned before, the Pore Zero serum is amazing. The Pore Zero pad is great. I love the Dr. Jar Correcting Solution. That is fabulous. So it is 2 steps. So first you apply the blackhead clear mask. You apply that, and that is something that's gonna help to loosen up and to make the sebum really soft that you could remove it later. So you put that on for like about 10 minutes, I believe, or so, and then you take it off, right? And then you get a Q-tip, which they do have in the box, and you get the Q-tip, and then you remove the sebum. Now, this is a tricky part because you don't wanna be too harsh with it. It's gonna lead to enlargement of pores. So that's one thing that you do have to be careful for, because you have to control how you do it, you know? So that is just one thing I would say. If you're not really sure that you can do a good job with that, or you're not sure if you can do a gentle job with that, I wanna recommend not using this product, because if you're too harsh with it, that can irritate your pores a lot. So, but I do it in a really gentle way. So I just kind of like roll it really softly so I can remove the blackheads really lightly. I have many videos. Actually, I will link everything there, as many as possible, showing you the how-tos of it. But it is so fantastic. And then the second step is to tighten pores and to calm this area down, because you still have irritated that area. So it is helping to close up the pores and tighten it. And sometimes when you use like some certain products, right, like volcanic mask, it does help. You can tell that it softened that blackheads and it's now white, but you didn't fully remove it yet, you know? Like, you know that it helped, but it's the thing is not completely gone, you know? I'm not saying that this will completely remove everything, but this does such a thorough job with especially pesky blackheads. So highly recommend it. I've been talking about this for years, and in 2020 as well, this is one of the products I'm definitely stocking up on. I'm gonna talk about the Clear Soft Airy UV Essence. This is still my favorite sunscreen, but this time in 2020, there are so many good sunscreens out that I have to admit that I only used 1 bottle of this. This is such a great sunscreen. This one was my favorite sunscreen, but I don't know if it still is. I'm sorry to let you know, but there are so many great sunscreens in 2020. So I've been kind of like not faithful just to you, you know, so sorry. But I still love you very much, and this is amazing because it's 100% transparent. It feels just like a moisturizer. It just soaks into your skin so beautifully, and I think, can I squeeze some out? I think I can. This is the difficult part about empties. Oh yes, I farted. All right, so it has a texture like this, and it's just completely so light, so hydrating and translucent. And I think a lot of people really love this. This is SPF 50 plus, it's vegan friendly, and it's water based, so it doesn't clog your pores. And this sunscreen, it might be different for everyone, but it doesn't break me out. So that's one of the reasons why I loved it. But the con is that it is not waterproof or sweat proof. So if you are going to the beach, or if you're gonna do some like outdoor activity that you're going to be sweating a lot, I would not use this, but I would use it just for daily use. And of course, you do have to reapply sunscreen with whatever sunscreen that you are using, but with this one, I feel like it does kind of erase easily, so I feel the need to reapply more often at times. All right, guys, so we have 3 or 2 to get through, so don't go anywhere, stay tuned with me. Now this one is the Yurong sanitizer, and I love this because it's a spray type. I like sanitizers, of course, that the gel types that you wash your hands and then you use, that's fine too, but sometimes like you have to wait until it dries, and it's just kind of uncomfortable. It's sticky at times. It really depends on the products and things like that. But this one, it's a spray type. So I've been loving to use this because I would go to like E-Mart or go to the grocery store, and then, you know, when I have to touch the cart, I would just like, I have some left. So, okay, not too much. But I would spray it like, and then I would like just apply a few times on my hands and do it like this, and it would work. Anyways, this smells really good. It has like a lemony scent too. That's not too strong, because sometimes like some sanitizers, they have that like ethanol smell, you know? But this one, it smells really nice, really citrusy and fresh. And I just love the fact that it's really easy to use. And right now, as you guys know, it's such a sensitive period because of COVID. So it's never too much to say, you know, like wash your hands too many times. It's never too much to make sure to sanitize everything. You know what I'm saying? Just safer is better. So this is something that has been helping me a lot and that I have been loving. And this was gifted to me from Yurong, and they did send me a bigger version as well. So this has definitely been one of my favorite products. All right, guys, so this is the very last product of the whole bunch. And oh my gosh, I started filming at 2:02 p.m. today. Like that's when I first started, and then, you know, in between I did meet my mother-in-law, we did, you know, I ate and things like that. But I think right now is past 6 p.m. right now. So it did take me a long time. So good job, Kunis, and good job to you for those of you that watched this until the very freaking end. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And once again, thank you so much. Alright, so this is the last product. This is the ROVECTIN Skin Essentials Barrier Repair Face Oil. Now, this is an oil that has helped me to change my perception of how I view oil. I used to think my skin doesn't like oil. I used to think that all like oils broke me out, but that is not the case. Oils worked so well for my skin, but I was just really afraid because I did have acne prone skin. If I try oils, it feels really nourishing. It feels like it's gonna clog your pores and things like that. However, that is not the case, and it's just difficult to choose the right oils for you. But when you do meet the right oils that suits your skin, it's a whole new world, especially if you need hi Derek. Hi. He's like dancing. Oh my gosh, I wish I could film you. Oh my god, what is that dance? He's like... Alright, so going back, this contains neroli oil, squalane, vitamin E. It's just packed with really good ingredients. Neroli oil is amazing. It's a natural antiseptic, so it's amazing to clear acne, and it does help to control breakouts. And it has squalane, which is just a great antioxidant, and vitamin E as well. So I feel like if you are someone looking for a really good quality oil, I think you will love this one. I started using this in the beginning with like a few drops, like 1 to 2 drops with my base makeup. I think I started in the autumn or winter time. That's how I first started using this oil. And then I figured, okay, so it works really well for my skin. It makes my skin look really moisturized and glowy, especially during the really dry like winter days. And then I started using it for a night routine, and it just worked beautifully. And yeah, I think all skin types will love this one. It's just that it's not really light or fresh. I would recommend that you try 1 to 2 drops and then, you know, add more into your routine. But this is definitely one of the products that has changed my whole skincare game for me of how I look at oils and its skin benefits. So yes, this is the last product. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in until the very end, for watching until the very end, actually. Empties is a challenging video for me because there are so many products out there, but maybe I should start doing it, not gathering so many up, you know, and then it'll just make things easier for me. So I will keep that in mind next time. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the products that I did finish. I will leave all the links in the description below, so please do check it out. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, my unicorns. Love you. Bye. Oh my god, I'm so hungry now. Bye.
I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far.